Hello YouTube, Joseph Crickmore here, and welcome back to another announcement video on my channel. Unlike the last announcement video where I was just burnt out and I was pretty down on myself and I was just all over the place, I have since had a stroke of good luck called I remembered I had a Patreon. And all of my reaction content from here on out is going to that Patreon. Also, I'll be starting soon some exclusive Patreon stuff for my paid members. I only have 2 tiers, my $1 tier and my $5 tier. But the $5 tier is the one with all the, paid reaction content. Before I do, I'm unveiling 3 character personas to differentiate my reaction videos. Either the ones that go here or the ones that are on my Patreon. So without further ado, I'm just gonna lay it on you all, the 3 character personas of my reactions, starting with this one. This one is a very, I've made this one very obvious. This was the first one I came up with. Taking a good old reference hat. If you get the reference, comment down below. I'm not going to say it until somebody comments below what this hat looks like. This is the rewatch hat. Nothing else behind this personality except for the fact that when I wear this hat, it lets you people know that I have seen the show before. And that I'm rewatching it either for content purposes or for extra content purposes. But this hat is only going to be worn on its own. I'm not combining it with my other personas. So Rewatch Joey is this hat. Okay? Time to move on to the next one. Alrighty. Who asked for me? The good old anime ref. Huh? What's this? A note? What does this say? Hello, anime ref. This is Joseph Crickmore. I've hired you to be my guy for reaction content for series that he's already read, and you're refereeing the adaptation to see how well you do. To see how well the show does. When the adaptation does something that's a good thing, that, what is this? Wait a minute, let me see this again. When the adaptation does something better than the source material, or does everything like Joey wants from the source material, you wave the yellow flag. And then when the source material does something... When the adaptation does something the source material didn't have, for example, changing around an arc, leaving out characters, etc., you throw the red flag. By the end of the reaction, you make a judgment based on the flags, and you make your conclusion on how good of an adaptation the episode was. Signed, Joseph Crickmore. P.S. You only get 1 salary, and that's for each show, not each video. Huh? Okay, Joey. Is that what you want from me? The good old anime ref? As you've just heard, that is my job description. I am the anime ref. What I do is, apparently I take these flags, my yellow and my red, and I judge a series that he has already read. And I come to a conclusion at the end of the reaction on how good of an adaptation this was. Now, because me personally, I'm not Joey. I'm just a referee he hired. He gives me the knowledge before the reaction starts. And then I make my conclusions with whatever the episode does. Okay, people? So when you see this referee, know that it is for a reaction video to a series he has already read. Alright, you ready now, big guy? Time for the final persona. Get in here. This last one's a bit of a kook. A little bit of a and will probably only be on his Patreon. If his videos get over onto this channel, I would be very surprised. I am a sophisticated referee who knows knowledge. But this guy coming up, he could use a little bit of help. Alrighty. Get in here. Huh? Referee, where'd you go? Is it my time? Ref? Where'd the referee go? Oh, a camera. Okay. The referee kind of left me high and dry. What am I doing here again? Okay, I have my wand. I have my hat. I have my discount cape. What am I doing again? Alakazam! Make me remember again. Boom. Do better next time, you stupid wand. Ooh, what's this? A note? What does it say? To the blind wizard. I know you're not actually blind, but you have those glasses I gave you, so who's counting? I'm calling you the blind wizard because you will be the guy for the blind reactions. Huh? Who wrote this? Joey, where are you? Who am I talking about again? Okay. He's not wrong about the blind part. I do need these glasses, don't I? What else does it say here? Unfortunately, because of your character and your lack of memory, I have to tell you at the beginning of every series that you start what the series is. You'll probably forget because that's just who you are, and you only have a blind reaction. Any knowledge you think you have beforehand, you don't. Don't question how these will come about. They will be given to you by me, Joseph Crickman. P.S. Your paid salary is per series, not per video, if you remember that you have a salary. Alrighty, Joey. So apparently I am a blind wizard, because my eyes are not so good, and I am tasked with watching reactions. What did I just say? Thank you, Wand. I have been tasked with watching series that I have no knowledge of. And if I think I have knowledge of it, I probably forgot it. So, if anybody claims that I have seen a series before, no, I have not, because that is my entire job description. To forget if I did. Whoa! I just noticed those! Joey, you got good taste! Am I going to be watching those? Huh? There's another note here. PPS. The posters on my wall are shows I've already seen. They are not your territory to watch. Oh, come on, man! What if I forgot? You can't blame my terrible memory. What if I forgot what happens in the show? I supposed to know who these four are and them? Huh? What'd you say, Ref? Finish up your segment. What? Okay. Looks like the referee is telling me my segment is going on for too long. Unfortunately, that means it's time for me to go. Now it's time for so long. But I'll sing just one more song. Hope you like the guys you met today. One is just a kook like me, and the other one is an intelligent referee. The last one here is a little bit of a nut job. I'm not afraid to admit it. But I'd have to remind you all that the rewatch hat from the beginning is not a character at all. He ain't me, and he ain't the ref. That is just a hat. Can't give a salary to a hat because the hat is just for Joey to wear. So I only need to say this one more time. This guy right here is for blind reactions only. Do I make myself clear? And now I'm gonna take my leave. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here, you wizard. What was Joey thinking? Hiring that blind wizard. Just to tell you again, I don't know why I've been told I have to sing this too, but I am the anime ref, the referee of the anime. I wave around to challenge flags. This yellow one is for when a series does something better than the source material, or is on par with the source material. And the red flag is for the opposite, when an adaptation sucks. And I give my verdict at the end of every reaction. Did that wizard do something to me? I am not a forgetful person. What was I saying? Yes. And at the end of every reaction I do, I make a verdict on how good or bad said episode was. And when I reach the end of a season, I make my verdict on the whole season. Joey, am I done? Can I leave now? This is just wrong. Why should I have to sing this? Huh? Because people find it easier to remember in song? The three of us are improvising this. Fine, I'll let you come in and do the final part. I am not getting paid for this. Yeah. You come back in here and do the final part, alright, will you? Don't know why those guys didn't want to sit down. They seemed so interesting, didn't they? Now, like the wizard said, the rewatch hat is not a persona. It's just a hat that I wear. There's no way I could pay a hat when it's not a person. So there you have it, people. That's the big announcement on my channel. That from moving on, my reactions will be split into 3 categories. The rewatch reactions with this hat to prove to the audience that I have seen said series before. 2, the anime ref, who represents the knowledge of the source material that I've read previously, and he gets that knowledge at the beginning of every video off, like before I start recording. Okay? And then he judges the series based on how good or bad the adaptation is. Okay? He's refereeing the adaptation. And then, however the blind coot does, because it's a blind reaction, he's prone to forgetting, he has to keep using his magic wand to remember. He also maybe uses it to forget too. He seems a little scatterbrained, so we'll see how his blind reactions do. And if he's lucky, any of his videos showing up on here on YouTube will be a miracle. Otherwise, those will be for the paid members on Patreon. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like to hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.